3,000 State Department employees were fired today, many of them veterans and military spouses. They have composed, someone, we don't know who, a poem called "'Twas the Night Before Riffs," and I think it's important to read. And for those of you who don't know, a riff is a reduction in force in the military. It goes, "'Twas the night before riffs at the old State Department. The silence was heavy, a grave, still compartment. No chatter, no clatter, no last hallway jest, just emptied out inboxes and HR request. The FSOs waited, too tired to grieve, unsure who would stay and who would be asked to leave. Their badges still dangled from cords round their necks as the future collapsed in unread DocX. Bidding was futile, the panels were bare. No onward assignments, just cold budget air. They'd served through the floods, the coups, the disease, now felled by a pivot in PowerPointees. The CDOs knew, but they wouldn't explain. Realignment, efficiency, corporate refrain. No answers, no warnings, no chance to amend. Just calendar holds that spelled out the end. The Ben Franklin Fellows on 6-month power highs, cut with clean hands and pre-cleared alibis. No post in their past, no risk, no regret. Just MAGA-fed fervor and Fox News vignette. They walk through the bureaus like fate in a suit, with checklists and smirks, and no time to compute. What years in the field, what language spoken, what fragile alliances would now be broken. And far above it, in paneled repose, the secretary cackled, indifferent, composed. No tear for the lost, no nod to the past, only the thrill of a system collapsed. Too slow, too global, too nuanced, too woke. This place needs a purge, not another soft poke. They watched as the ranks were stripped down to the bone and turned out the lights on careers overthrown. The service stood silent, no protests, no fight, just weary compliance and pale hallway light. They left with their boxes, their clearance revoked, their memories folded in khakis and coats. No send-off, no honors, no final bow, just a clock punching out on a lifetime of vow. The post overseas would go quiet in turn as policy smoldered in folders to burn. 'Twas the night before rifts and the mission went still, another great silence imposed on the hill. The desk lay abandoned, the channels unmanned, the end not with fire, but by someone's hand. And what once gave this country its voice and its face was reduced to a number, then struck from the base. No reckoning came, no justice, no trace, just the long, quiet death of a vanished grace. They have families too.